I love chocolate chip cookies. I mean, late at night, man.
Good one.
Oh man.
Yes. Welcome to Lifestyle Profiles. I'm Wendy McGowan Ellis, and today we have Michael Davis with the ETHOS Education Group. Michael, tell us about this organization.
Yeah, our mission is really about character development. It is talking about social emotional needs for our kids, really changing the mental paradigm of how kids see themselves. We have a curriculum called You Have the Power, and it's based on character development. We look at different character traits that we think are important and common within all successful people. It's for middle, elementary, and high school. We have 2 for at risk, we call at promise, and then we have gender specific boys and girls, and also 1 for the parents. I think we all make it kind of work with Ethos Village, which is an online portal or platform where we can all kind of engage and be interactive. And then also the last piece is the connection point through Ethos Champions. Ethos Champions are our celebrity hooks. So those are your Tim Browns and Everson Walls, and they tell their story.
Okay.
Here's where I fell down, but I got back up.
Right.
And here's a story that I've learned. And I think kids can kind of, see themselves inside of those stories. We talk about what it means to be committed to a goal, and then we actually show practical examples in projects and different testimonials that bring it to life. So
tell us, Michael, about your background with the organization, how you got started.
Basically, I got started really back when I was at college. My mom was, really big on education. And, she always thought about me beyond just playing a sport. She wanted me to look beyond that. And she always said, that's something that you do it well, but that's not who you are. And so with that, she used to always bring in different people into the household because she used to be the vice mayor of Berkeley. And so it was really cool because she would ask my teammates would come in, and they weren't really from Berkeley, and I was born and raised in Berkeley. I had guys from LA, from Texas, and they would come because mom was cooking. They said, Mama D cooking, I'm coming to the house, right?
That's awesome.
And so she would get them, and that was her hook. And then we'd eat, and then she'll say, well, tell me about what you guys want to do after you graduate. And I said, well, we're going to go to the league. And mom was like, that's cool, but what if that doesn't happen? Or if it does happen, what's the next step?
Then what?
Then what?
Yeah.
And I heard that just growing up 1,000 times over. But for my teammates, it was probably the first time somebody kind of challenged them to think outside that box.
Yeah.
They opened up, and I saw the impact that she made with my teammates, where just the conversation about doing something outside of sports kind of resonated with them. It brought another idea or thought process into, just their value system and what was important to them. And so just looking at the guys graduate, they always go back and say, Mama D, I really appreciate what you did, because without having that push and you planting that seed, my role would have been totally different. So my mom was always proud of that, and they still call her Mama D.
That's awesome.
And and that's kind of just took that model, and I developed Ethos. And so these roundtable discussions we call focus groups and lectures were much of the same thing that my mom did.
So how can parents and kids here in Frisco get involved with Ethos?
Really, I think it starts by going to the website, which is www.ethoseducationgroup.org, and also ethosvillage.com. You can actually, buy a subscription and plug right into the village. It's just a really cool atmosphere to be able to expand your network of influence by way of the village.
The son of Mama D, Michael Davis with Ethos Education Group. Michael, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.